Good evening, everybody. I gotta fix a couple things, so it's gonna be a minute. That worked? No, that did not work. Okay, I don't want the light flashing on and off like it has been. So, I said I'm gonna do some pork chops tonight, but I just want to try something, okay? When I mean I want to try something, I'm gonna add I'm gonna add an ingredient or two to the recipe that I'm doing. I won't tell you what it is until I get to it. I gotta get everything else ready first though. So far what I've done is I put salt and pepper on a plate. What I'm gonna do is first off I'm gonna wash my hands. I'm not touching pork with some dirty hands, you know what I'm saying? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know you should count to I think it was 20, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. How's it going? I can't tell who that is. 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm pretty sure that is the legal amount of time you should wash your hands. Okay, washed my hands. Now, I don't have a towel to dry them off. Oops, okay. So now, first off, we gotta take our quarter cup. We need 1 cup of flour. I got something in there already, so it's probably the half a cup. Nope, it's a tablespoon. I wonder what that's still doing in there. Alright. So 4 halves or 4 quarters as a whole. We need 1 cup of flour. Okay, that's 1 cup. Put this up, get it out of the way. All my ingredients right here in front of me, you know, so we can make this real easy. And then with the flour, we'll go ahead and spread it out a little bit. Then we're going to add some seasoned salt, which, yep, there we go. Seasoned salt. It says a teaspoon, so I guess I could just open it up, grab my teaspoon. That's a half. There we go. I have my teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of seasoned salt. And then 1 teaspoon black pepper. So we're going to have to open this up. I don't know if it's going to fit in there. It's really not going to fit in there. Oh, well, there we go. Got that. Maybe not the whole half, because I'm not a pepper freak. My girl says she is. And then a teaspoon of salt, which I'm probably not going to add the whole teaspoon of salt because.
Now that
Okay. And then oh crap, a half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. So I finally got red cayenne pepper today. I know it took me forever and 2 dogs' ages and everything. But I finally got it. And actually I'm only going to do about half of, so it'll be about a quarter of a teaspoon cayenne pepper. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. And then we're going to take our flour mixture and we're going to mix it up. And if you want to make sure it's mixed up pretty well, just put your nose to it. And if you start sneezing, then you should be fine. You know, the peppers should be distributed right. Okay, so we're going to set that aside. Now I'm going to take my pork chops. I have my burner set to medium heat. I'm going to take my pork chop. I'm going to put it on one side in the salt and pepper mixture I got. Flip it over. Do it a couple times. You want to get salt and pepper on both sides. And then we're going to go there. And then actually I need another dish because I got to do it one more time. And this one is going to be, what I'm going to do, this is the special ingredient I was talking about. You guys have seen me cook with them before, but I decided, you know, I think this is going to be kind of like, what was that called? It's shake and bake, and I think it was a commercial. So I'm going to use some breadcrumbs. It says you got to cut this through.
Let me see.
I think I got one open, maybe. Yep, I got one open, so that'll work. Leave that open. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to take half cup to start out with, because after we dredged in the flour, which is basically what I just did, I'm going to come over here. Oh, wait a minute. No, I got to grab. Hold on just a second. I forgot. I need egg. So I need egg and I need a bowl. I really didn't think this through. I just threw it all together to do it. Now after this, after I cook this, or after I get this cooking, what I'm going to do is I'll show you guys what I found today, or what my girlfriend found today, and see if I can't teach y'all a little something on the side after I'm done. There we go, there's one. There's two. Nope, I'm good on the cigarette. And then the fourth is I'm going to go ahead and kind of scramble them up a little bit, mix them up. Because once I do this, okay, now we got to have a system. So now I need another one. Freaking eggs all over me. Salt, pepper. There. So then this is going to come here. Alright. Now we're going to pull this over here. I don't know if I should leave it over there. No, we're going to bring it over here. And then I'm going to rip in the breadcrumbs. Yeah, I think it's going to be kind of like my own shake and bake is what I think it's going to come out to be. Put it in my oil. Now I'm going to go back. I'm going to do my second one. And to the egg mixture. Into my breadcrumbs. Just coat it, you know, just coat the whole pork chop with the breadcrumbs and the egg and the flour. Now it says cook 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes on one side, and then flip it over and cook another 1 to 2 minutes, making sure that the pork chop is not pink anymore on the inside. So then, spread out some more salt, more pepper. Flour, and then in the egg. I think I got a system going. I think I finally do. Okay. That, and then breadcrumbs. Now it says to cook 3 at a time, so I got 3 done. I'm going to go ahead and cook all 3 of them. 2 minutes on one side, 1 to 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes on one side, 1 to 2 minutes on the other side. Fork. Just gonna give it a little bit longer. I don't know. I should have set a timer. Slacking like usual. But anyways, about another minute. These will cook. We find this at Kroger's today. Okay. This is a mini cast iron skillet. So at the end of me cooking the pork chops, and I'm gonna do some Spanish rice maybe afterwards, But I'm gonna teach you how to season a cast iron skillet. Okay. Nice. That one needs to go a little longer, and then one more.
So do you need a pot tonight here to do your roast?
I do.
So you might as well go ahead and start the water for it.
Eggs.
Okay, do you want the small round ones or do you want the...
Probably
Okay, do you want the deep round?
2-quart one, the medium size one.
Answer my question.
This one.
That's what I was thinking.
So
I used the other one, the smaller one time for potatoes, and I really messed them up.
yeah, 2 cups of water.
Yeah.
This is a half. So we need 8 of these. 1, 2, 3. I gotta turn over the pork chop so it's not burning. Okay. Those should be just dang near done. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now it says a 1/4 cup of vegetable oil is optional. I don't think I'm going to do the vegetable oil. Go ahead and flip these one more time. Huh?
I'd use a little tiny bit of it.
And instead of vegetable oil, I'm going to use some olive oil. Just a teaspoon, maybe 2.
It's just so that way it's a little oily and not like all sticky and stuck together.
Okay.
Because there's little red peppers in it, so like the peppers need oil.
Turn it to medium heat. I need another plate now because these are just about done. Put this plate in the middle. Maybe just a couple more. That was kind of hot. Okay. Almost there.
Will you hand me the recipe pan, please?
What?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2. Now I'll come back.
Can I
Grab
open
this.
it?
Yeah, you can open it. We need some more salt. Some more pepper. Next one. Flour. Some more chips. Or some more breadcrumbs. Oh, that's too much. Oops. Dipping in the eggs. Salt, flour, eggs, breadcrumbs. Perfect. I still haven't learned how to turn my notifications off yet. I'm sorry. I'll figure it out one of these times before I go live. So I appreciate y'all showing up to watch. Just a little different recipe. Kind of think I'm going to add this one to the book. I'm gonna call it Anthony's Shake and Bake, except for it's not shake because I didn't put it in a baggie. Now if I'd have thought of that, but I didn't, it'll be alright.
Because I forgot bags.
Yep, keep forgetting bags. Okay, so that's there.
This would be
What?
What?
Salt, pepper, flour, eggs, breadcrumbs. 2 minutes one side, flip it over, 1 to 2 minutes on the other side, make sure the inside ain't pink, and you're done. That's simple. Okay. These two, I'm done with them. Done with this. Okay. Supposed to bring the water. I'm doing Spanish rice out of the bag for a side, and supposed to bring the water with the oil to a boil. So it's not boiling yet. So it's not quite ready. Oh, I'll show you guys what these look like. What do you think? This is my fried pork chop with breadcrumbs. I'll let you know what it tastes like afterwards. That one I should have left a little longer on there. Okay. So, let me see the pan. First thing we're supposed to do with our cast iron skillet to season it is not very much.
Another brand new one?
No, not very much soap. We want to scrub it real good. Scrub it real good inside and out. Handle the whole thing. I'm going to set this here for a minute. Getting there. Okay. Still cooking. Once you scrub it real good, scrub your cast iron skillet real good, you want to set your oven to 350. So it's going to take a minute for that to heat up. And it's going to take a minute for me to finish cooking everything. So I'm getting a little ahead of myself like I usually do. My bad. Okay, that's not boiling yet. But what that, huh?
You have the right burner on?
Yeah. You see it? Smoking. One, two, else I found out? I got a mouse, and I got a surprise for him. I bought a mouse trap today. I put honey peanut butter on it, so he's gonna have him a little treat tonight. And hopefully we'll see his head in the mouse trap in the morning. I mean, I could have done it that way, or I could have asked my daughter to borrow one of her cats, but I didn't. There's nothing in the oven. Okay, that's not boiling yet. So anyways, back to the skillet. Okay. Once you scrub the skillet, the cast iron skillet, then you're supposed to take butter and we're going to coat the skillet inside, around the rim, around the outside. Okay. Then we're going to take it facing down, put it right on the middle shelf in the oven, and you let it bake for an hour. This one should be about done. Yep, fit there. That's not boiling yet, but it's going to be soon. Okay. There's 6. Turn this off. Set this in the back. Alrighty. Now, directions on this is in a medium saucepan, bring 2 cups of water, vegetable oil to a boil. Add the contents and then bring to a boil. So I should have done added this. Okay. And then I'm going to need, there it is. Stir it. Must have been sitting for a while because it's got chunks in it. Freaking chunks. So this is going to take a few minutes. Should have kept the bag so I can see how long. Stir. Once we get it to a boil, we're going to stir it. We're going to reduce the heat to about a quarter of the way, and then simmer covered for 7 minutes. All right. So 7 minutes from now, I'm going to show you what the pork chops, which I'll show you again. These are my pork chops, done with breadcrumbs. Piping. You should smell it in here. It smells pretty good too. I'll show you our plates, but remember, when seasoning a cast iron skillet, scrub with soap and water 1 time. Preheat your oven to 350. After you scrub it, you coat it with butter or oil. Stick it in face with the cooking side facing down. Let it cook, let it bake for an hour. Set it out and it's seasoned. That's something I learned today. I thought I'd share it with you guys. Thanks for showing up and watching. If you happen to see this on YouTube and you like the content that I've made you, go ahead and drop me a like. Maybe leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. Have a